This is Pet Life Radio. Let's talk pets.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Groomer Humor on Pet Life Radio. Guys, once again, we are so happy to be with you. As always, we want to thank our producer, Mark Winter, and Pet Life Radio for giving us the opportunity. And ultimately, we want to thank you guys for listening and making the show what it is today. Guys, we have a really, really special show today. We're going to be talking about what we've been doing. I know we haven't done a show in a while, but we have worked very, very hard in the past month to revamp the show. And we're going to be talking about that. And we're also going to be talking about grooming stuff. So you at-home groomers, you really want to tune into this show because we have a lot of stuff to say about at-home grooming. And like I said, we're going to be talking a lot about our revamp. And also, we got our very funny comment segment in this show. So we're going to be talking about it all when we come back on Groomer Humor. Welcome back to Groomer Humor on Pet Life Radio. As always, we are your hosts. I'm Rudy V, along with my son, Anthony Ray. And how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Feel like a big shot now.
Really?
We got the big boy mics, got the camera going. Thank you guys for watching, by the way. This is the first time we're doing this, so, we're just getting our feet wet with it, but it's something we wanted to do for a long time. We wanted to do the show where you guys could actually watch us. And it was originally we were going to just try it once, but then we were like, let's get the setup going and let's do it every time because we think you guys would enjoy it. And we've always wanted to do it this way anyway. So we sort of we're revamping. You guys heard the new song up top. Great job, Mark.
Guys, we have to thank our producer, Mark Winter, for donating this banner to us. Guys, we love this banner. Beautiful banner. Pet Life Radio banner. Groomer Humor, which you guys are listening to right now. Thank you, Mark.
Listening to and watching now.
And watching.
We are big shots.
We got the new Shure mics. Listen, guys, we're just so happy about this. And we're so glad to be sharing it with you. It's been a long time coming. Of course, money's always the factor. You work up to stuff like this. And, the show's doing so well, thanks to you guys listening to us, that, we're able to do some fun stuff. We got the Lambo, we got the Mustang.
Why did I get the Lambo?
Because I gave that to you. I'm going to buy you one of those.
Hey, well, if we could afford Shure mics, we were almost at Lambo price there because these mics are expensive.
Listen, dog grooming's doing well. What can I say? Listen, if I can't get you the Lambo, you could take the ceramic dog.
I'll take the dog. I'm a nervous driver. I can't get in no Lambo.
Dude, could you imagine being in that car though?
No.
Doing like 150 miles an hour.
That's why I'm never going to have a Lambo because I'm not going above 50.
Yeah. Imagine being in the convertible Mustang doing 150 miles an hour. You fly out of it. Again,
50. I'm topping out at that.
Yeah.
You could ask all my friends. They make fun of me. I'm a slow driver, apparently.
Yeah. I don't drive fast either.
No.
Because why? You ever drive and somebody zooms past you and then you see them at the up and coming red light.
Yeah.
And you go, okay, what did you do that for? You're not making better time. You look like an idiot. You cut me off.
Yeah. It's embarrassing.
Yeah. You look over and they're like not looking at you. They're just kind of
yeah.
They're looking ahead because they're embarrassed.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you try to avoid the eye contact but you kind of want to see what they look like too. So it's very conflicting. I don't need that kind of stress while I'm driving.
Me neither.
No.
And New Jersey drivers, not the best drivers.
No. I've heard they're not quite as bad as New York, I've heard. But yeah, I don't trust people out there. I don't know.
Dude, New York, driving in especially Manhattan, that's just a game changer. It's a whole different ball game over there.
I always feel like
bumper cars.
Yeah, I always feel like driving, if you have something to do in New York, driving is never an option. And when it becomes an option, I went to a Met game years back. With a family member of mine, and I'm just already I'm nervous because we got to do the trains and everything like that to drive up to Queens to Citi Field, and he was like, "Oh no, we're gonna drive," and I was like, "Oh well, no, we can't we're allowed to do that. Like, it feels like you're not allowed to drive
Anywhere,
to do anything in New
right.
York.
You have to like take a subway or a train.
Yeah, you have to, like, for me, my journey to New York always begins at Linden train station. And somebody has to drop me off because I'm also not leaving my car in the parking lot for 12 hours while I'm in New York. So
yeah, and that if you're from like North Jersey or our area, that train ride is an experience itself.
Right.
Especially when you're going through the tunnel and you're going under the Hudson River and your ears start popping.
Yeah.
You guys know what I'm talking about. If you're from this area, you know it's like you feel like you feel like your head's going to explode.
Yeah, and there's just water. I don't know. Oh,
yeah, it's weird. Anyway.
I hate traveling. I hate going anywhere.
Dude, I just like being in my bedroom and just like doing like nothing. I'm scared of everything now.
Oh man, I run so nervous now, especially like I have a 4-month-old at home. That, yeah, some of AJ. You guys may or may not know. Yeah, Anthony,
my little grandson.
Yeah, so and I ran nervous before, so now forget it. Like my buddy texted me last weekend. Oh, I'm having a little barbecue, and he lives in Brick. And I was like, oh, that's like 50 minutes with the baby in the car. We can't. Let's don't do that. No.
Yeah. You just kind of want to hibernate.
Yeah. But I got to come out of it because I'm just sitting around.
Yeah, you got to do that. But what?
But the Mexican pizza is back at Taco Bell, so things have been going very well for me.
You know what? That'll if anything will get you out of the house, it'll be that Mexican pizza.
Oh, it got me out of the house 3 times already, and that's a record.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it figures.
They have a vegetarian option, so
yeah. I knew that would get you going. I would actually I wrote into Taco Bell and asked them to please return the Mexican pizza because my son is suffering from claustrophobia.
Yeah, a lot of anxiety. I need the Mexican pizza back.
I've noticed you've been a lot better. Like you're since that pizza's been back. So thank you, Taco Bell.
Yeah. Dude, thanks, guys.
I'm sorry, but Taco Bell needs to sponsor Groomer Humor.
Yeah, because the advertising that we give them for free is quite substantial.
Right, quite extensive.
Yeah.
So, anybody, Taco Bell, please reach out.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, no, please reach out.
Yeah,
do
out.
What's right. Stop messing around.
Yeah.
And taking advantage of the common man because you have the money to sponsor the show.
We're doing our part.
Yeah. I'm calling Taco Bell out right now. It's perfect because we're on camera for the first time too doing the show.
Sponsor our show.
Sponsor the show. Stop mess. Get a representative. Okay. We'll
call
put an email out.
Call us up.
Yeah, call us up. Let's stop the dance.
Yeah.
Stop beating around the bush. Let's get this done. Groomer Humor sponsored by Taco Bell.
We'll even help you revamp the menu. I mean, we're into revamping right now. So
we're in revamp mode.
Yeah, we'll invent something with beans. I don't know.
The Anthony pizza.
Bingo. The Anthony pizza.
No.
It's got to be vegan.
Yeah. Vegetarian.
Oh, whatever, man.
There's a difference.
Dude, I feel guilty every time I eat a piece of chicken now because of you.
Hey, man. Try to do better.
I will.
Be better.
Are we going to start talking about grooming? Or
you guys? Well, they know how we do already. There's actually very little of the show is about grooming these days.
It's groomer humor.
Groomer humor, but we do the humor first. We should have called it humor groomer.
But here's the thing: we don't talk about grooming, and we're not funny, so it doesn't even fit. Our name doesn't fit us at all.
That's a good point because the funniest part of the show is something that was said by somebody else when we do the funny comment segment, so it's not even us.
Exactly, But
all right, we'll talk about grooming. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. But listen, we said up front that this show was going to be about at-home grooming. Real important. We're seeing so much at-home grooming, guys, more than ever. And I just wanted to say, if you are an at-home groomer in this day and age, you're very, very lucky. I didn't have any of this stuff coming up in grooming. There was no like online stuff where you ordered things or you had a YouTuber explaining different products, like Amy Lee at Go Groomer. She's the the product connoisseur, you didn't have all the information that you have now. And being that you do have all the information that you have right now, you can be a phenomenal at-home groomer. And we're seeing more and more of it. Like even our clients are coming in, and their dogs are almost like half groomed, and it's like, well, what do you need me for? But the fact of the matter is, if you go online nowadays and you go onto even Amazon or anything, Groomer's Choice, a Pet Edge, you go to all these different supply warehouses, and you can find professional products, and that's the key. Back in the day, when I was younger, you were limited to like this very flimsy, low end clipper that didn't do more than maybe shave a pad. Nowadays, you at home groomers, you can go and get yourself an Andis Super 2-speed. You can get an Andis 5-speed, a wall clipper, all of these professional products. You can get these great brushes. You can get Kenshi brushes. You can get professional shears. Everything's available to you. You can get Guide shears. You can get Kenshi shears. Definitely, guys, I know I always say it, but I swear by the Amy Lee Sapphire shears by Kenshi. Look into those if you're looking for a good quality shear that you can use at home for a great finish. Even you novice groomers, it's a great shear for you. But the point is, there's so many products that you could just go and get. Shampoos, it's amazing.
Well, I've been noticing that it's commonplace now for our customers to come in with their dogs like half groomed already. Like you said, like it wasn't always like that. Like it used to be, most dogs came in matted, really tangled up, really dirty, because there wasn't as much information out there. There wasn't, channels like ours or Amy's or some of the other YouTubers that focus on grooming as their niche. So people really would, you'd buy a dog and you just wouldn't look at it in between groomings. But now, honestly, it's almost like a little bizarre when a dog comes in severely matted, because everybody's maintaining at home. Sure. We got our customers talking about, oh yeah, I couldn't really get the comb under the eyes. It's like, really, combing? Like you're actually working it under the eyes. Like that's impressive. Like you guys are you're not just maintaining, you're actually doing like these half grooms at home. Yeah, which is fantastic. It makes our job easier. That's for sure. Yeah.
Some of you at home groomers are doing so well that you're ending up with like a professional result. And again, our channel, be it our podcasts here on Pet Life Radio or our YouTube channel, we said it from the beginning. Our channel is dedicated to helping the dog. So a lot of times, and we've talked about it in the past, you'll have a dog that just can't handle a grooming experience at a grooming shop. They suffer from anxiety, separation anxiety. They just can't really be out of their environment. And with at-home groomers, especially in a situation like that, you purchase a nice portable table, you get some equipment. You may make an initial $300, $400 investment, depending on what you have, or depending on what you purchase, rather. But again, you're going to be able to groom your own dog. You're going to make that money back in literally probably about 4 to 6 groomings, depending on what kind of dog you have. But again, if you guys are grooming at home, do yourself a favor, do your research, look at different products. We always swear by the Andis clippers. Wall's a great clipper also. Get yourself a decent pair of shears. Get yourself, some decent blades. Is this way, the job is easier and your result is going to be much better. And look into shampoos. There's so many different shampoos. You got, you have Tropiclean, you have we swear by Oatmela. We use that a lot. You have Crazy Dog. I mean, there's just so many shampoos, too many to mention. But get some samples. Go to shows. Go to trade shows. So You could talk and interact with people in the industry. You learn so much. I mean, we just went to Intergroom a couple of months ago. We were hanging out with Amy Lee, again, Go Groomer, and and a bunch of other people who are really are inspirational, to say the least, as far as grooming is concerned. So you could just learn so much by just being involved.
Yeah, there's a lot of benefit to talking to other people, whether it's pet owners or groomers or just people who are interested in what you're interested in yourself. Because, like us collaborating with Amy uses and tries tools and stuff that I never even would have thought existed.
Yeah.
Like you guys will see soon. I don't know if it's coming out before or after this, but I tried the permabath, I think it's called, with Amy. Is that what it's called? Permabath? I think so.
I think
whatever. It's a bathing system. That it basically, you don't have to hand wash the dog. It just sprays the water, comes out with the soap, and it saves some time. You have to set it up and everything, but I think you only have to set it up once a day. Something like that would have never even occurred to me to try, because grooming is like, you get this is again why Amy has a great channel over there at Go Groomer, because she tries so many different things. We're the type of groomers where it's like, once we find something we like, we rarely
we are such creatures of habit, especially me. I mean, I have nail clippers that I haven't thrown out,
taped up.
They're taped
I'll
up.
show now. I could show you guys. So if those of you who are watching, when after we come back from the next commercial, I'll hold them up to the camera for you. You could see
Frankenstein nail clippers.
Yeah, and we have like 5 brand new nail clippers.
Yep. I put them down and I pick up the old ones.
Yeah, because they just work better. I don't know, but yeah. So we're some groomers, and you should. It might be a fault of ours that we really don't upgrade a whole lot. Once we find something we like that we know works, we kind of stick with it. But my point is that it's really good to talk to a lot of people, even when you're shopping on Amazon. Look at all the reviews, because talk to people who have tried something and it wasn't good, or it helped my dog, but this was specifically going on. There's so much information out there that it's why not take advantage of it? You have to take advantage of it.
Sure. Yeah. And again, it's a different time. When I was coming up, I mean, I started grooming in 1985. There wasn't a whole heck of a lot at all. There were the trade shows, and we looked forward to just going to the trade shows. But the information, especially now, even through our podcast, I knew it would get big. I always knew that the dog grooming industry was going to grow. I never thought it would turn into this, though, where it's just so vast. I mean, there's a trade show in just about every state and just about any time of the year. There's a trade show, there's a dog show, there's a grooming show. There is something out there that relates to dog grooming. And pet care. So whether you're a groomer or a trainer or a kennel owner, again, it's just, there's so much out there, and there's so many products. But us in particular, of course, we're dog groomers, so we love to push knowledge. And again, if you're watching YouTube, you just learn. So I watch YouTube. I watch other people's channels.
Oh yeah, I'm on YouTube every single day.
Dude, me too. I mean, I love music. So even like upcoming artists, you got Tosh Palmer. Check her out, man. She's got a great voice. If you like blues, check out what's her name, Samantha Fish. She's an amazing guitar player, and just go on YouTube, pull up Samantha Fish, pull up Tosh Palmer, and you'll see like how there's so much talent on YouTube. So it's addicting. Oh
yeah, I watch more YouTube than I watch TV.
Me too.
Well, because YouTube is TV. All the channels are their channels.
Exactly.
It's a focused niche that I watch poker all the time.
Dude, I watch Karen videos all the time. It's just I'm sorry.
I haven't gotten to those yet.
or like instant regret videos.
Oh, those are the best.
I just saw a guy. He was like on this like ice peak mountaintop. Like it looked like it was 2 miles high, and he's smacking the ice with his foot to break it, and he falls into the canyon. And then and end of clip. What happened to him?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
is he alive?
Yeah.
You know, and you just sit there and you go, whoa.
Right.
You know, and he's gone.
That would be like us putting a video out, like a TikTok, of us diving toward a dog with a pair of shears, and then it just cut,
and it cut off.
Yeah, and then it's never mentioned again.
Yeah, I just watched another guy. He was ice fishing in a tent, and he picked up his cell phone, and it fell into the ice hole, and it was gone. Like his cell phone's just it's in the ocean.
Oops.
And my thing was, dude, he's probably in the middle of nowhere, and now he has no phone.
Now you have no phone.
But a dolphin does. His dolphin. It's, I don't know.
I don't understand. There are certain hobbies that I just can't compute, and ice fishing is one of them, because you can just fish. You know what I mean? Like, why
regular fish?
Why make it as difficult as you possibly can and unenjoyable? Because when I've been fishing once or twice, I don't like fishing because it hurts the fish, and I'm but I have been, as a kid, I went fishing, and it was a good time. And once as an adult, very boring hobby. It's not for me.
For us.
As far as what I think is fun, but at least when I went, there's beer, we're on a beach.
Sure.
It's a beautiful day. Why would you want to do such a tedious task as fishing huddled in some igloo on a frozen lake?
I don't know.
With a fire and just freezing to death.
Maybe the fish is fresher, colder.
There has to be a reason.
Listen, you ice fishermen out there, let us know. I mean, we're not like putting you down in any way. It's just not, we're trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I want it to make sense.
Like I want to go ice fishing about as much as I want to go, cliff diving.
Right.
If that, not taking anything away from you. It's just, I don't know if I could do that.
And it's funny you said that, because speaking of hobbies that I don't quite I just can't understand them. Cliff diving, another one. Especially the guys who just put the squirrel suits on. And they go sailing down.
Those are they're not cliff divers going to the water with what are those guys? Those guys are like they put the wingsuit on, and they're traveling at like 150.
That's not okay. I thought
mountains.
Cliff diving. What is cliff diving?
Cliff diving's like diving into water. It's like usually like in Italy and France, off of like
real high up.
Real high up.
No, not. I can't even do the high dive at the pools there.
Dude, I can't even do the cannonball.
Well, it hurts.
It hurts.
It hurts the boys.
Exactly. If you land wrong.
Yeah. I know. Again, sorry, we stray from the grooming.
It's the point is YouTube is fun. You could just see.
That's what I like most about YouTube. I don't have to jump off a cliff wearing nothing but a sheet. I can just watch somebody else do it.
Exactly.
And watch them glide gracefully down.
Live vicariously.
Right.
It feels like you're doing it too, because they all have they have the GoPro cams and everything. So you're there. You're in the moment.
Right. You could get the VR goggles. I cliff dived or whatever. I squirrel dived, whatever they call it. I don't know what it's called.
You get the goggles with the little Taco Bell pizza. Boom. We're living the life.
Right.
We are.
It's like, guys, who dive with sharks. There's already lots of footage. We don't need any more. You get out of the water.
Dude.
You don't have to do that anymore. We know what they look like.
Yeah. Like I like the guys that go into the cage with the sharks,
right?
And the shark is curious. It's kind of cute. Comes over and opens its mouth, and you realize, wow, that shark can swallow that man whole.
Yeah, right. Get out of the cage. Pull it up. I'm just not. There's just some things I don't ever have to do.
Dude, I got chased by a goose the other day and ran. Like, I ran like a 5-year-old crying and screaming.
Where? You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, in Rahway Park, dude, because they're all having babies. And I'm thinking, I'm going, oh, look at the baby. All of a sudden it starts hissing at me. I'm going, and it starts chasing me, and I'm going, let alone a shark, man.
Exactly. Right. I'm afraid. Yeah, sure. A geese
almost
coming at
got
you.
Me too.
Right. We're afraid enough of the dogs.
Yes.
You know, you're even more afraid of than I am of getting bit.
I'm terrified, dude, because I have fragile old skin at this point. You know, I don't want to get bit anymore.
And it happens.
I've been bitten. The last time I got bitten badly, I fainted.
You know what's weird about getting bit by a dog? Now we're back to grooming. Okay, so we made it. We got back. Sorry. Yeah, it's difficult for us. Yeah. I'm the only animal professional in my entire circle of friends. Although I think my one friend's wife used to work for a zoo, but regardless of that,
a zoo.
Yeah. That's so call it me and her. I am the only one out of all my friends who's been bitten as many times by dogs. None of them get bit. I've been attacked by my friend's dog.
Yeah.
I've
got bit in the face.
Bit in the face by a pit bull. I've been bit in the face by a Karen Terrier. Who hasn't? Yeah, right, yeah, because Karen Terriers, they're just like Jack Russells.
They wag their tail, and then
they wag their tail. They lick you in the face and say, "Hey, I like you," and then they just they take a bite.
It's like a friendly bite.
Yeah, I've been attacked by a German Shepherd. I've been bit in the face by a pit bull, bit in the face by a Chihuahua, and bit in the face by a Karen Terrier. So I think I have four bites. And I mean, granted, yes, I'm around dogs, but here's why it's weird. Not one of those has happened in the shop,
in the grooming shop.
So why do I keep getting attacked
out
in my own life and none of my friends do?
Yeah.
And I'm the only one who knows how to avoid getting attacked.
You know what? They sense that you work with other dogs.
That certainly has to be true.
They think you're a dog, and you certainly look like one right now with that beard on your face.
Let's see. Yeah. I knew that was coming. This is going to be the only problem with filming for you guys is now I got to like worry about how I look. I used to, you know, I could just come. I mean, I am wearing basketball shorts right now, but at least I look good up here.
Yeah. And now I've done a couple of past podcasts shirtless. So now I got to wear clothes.
We have come a long way. I used to sit in the bathroom for this. In our old shop there. Remember?
Yeah, we have come a long
way. Come along. We've been doing this for a while.
And this is the first show that we've done actually sitting next to each other. If you notice, I can't stop looking at Anthony.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, hey, you're here.
Yeah, I'm just gazing into my dad's eyes for the next 20 minutes. But yeah, we've been through a lot for this show.
And it only took 90 tries.
Mm-hmm. And we have tried to sit next to each other. How many episodes are we at? 90?
90.
Okay, so we have tried to figure out how to sit next to each other for about 89 episodes.
Yeah.
And it never works. There's always echo and, whatever.
Who'd have thought that the answer was just spend $1,000 on microphones? That's all.
There you go. And get a plant.
And get a plant. Bingo.
It feels like the Joe Pesci show. Hey,
I got my plan here. I got my microphones. I can talk into it. I can talk to you. We got a dog. Look at the little dog. There he is. We got cars for no reason. A pen that looks like a Shih Tzu.
My biggest achievement was fighting organized crime.
Fighting organized crime. Oh, you must be real proud.
Sorry, I've been watching a lot of the Joe Pesci show again on YouTube.
Yeah,
and I can't get it out of my head.
Please watch the Joe Pesci show with Jim Brewer. My goodness.
Here's what you guys got to do. You go on YouTube every day, throw us a watch, one like, and then just hang out on YouTube. Have you ever watched Brandon Ferris? I am Brandon Ferris. I'm just going to start shouting out random YouTube channels that I watch because they're the funniest people on the planet.
Rudy Mancuso.
Rudy Mancuso.
Check out Rudy Mancuso.
Oh my God, the Vine compilations. I'm on YouTube. Unless the Mets are on. Actually, even during Mets games, I'll put the Mets on my TV and then I just YouTube on my phone when the Mets aren't batting.
Yeah. YouTube's just. It's fascinating. But if
fascinating.
Guys, do us a big favor. If you do go to our channel, Grooming by Rudy on YouTube, give us a like and subscribe. We really need we need some more subscribers. We're trying to get to like maybe 50,000 by September. So if you can help if you can help us make that happen, we would really appreciate it.
Yes, likes help the most. Because then our videos could rank. That's how it works. I completely understand now why all these years, like before we had our channel, that YouTubers would always say, please make sure you like because it's the best way to support the channel. It is. So, thank you guys for hanging out with us all these years already. It's been years, and but But
and thanks for listening to the podcast. You have no idea how much we appreciate it. We really appreciate it.
The podcast is like my favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
Because we get to just sort of be ourselves. When we film our YouTube videos, it's usually teaching you guys something. And granted, you could learn stuff from this podcast too, but this is when we really get to like loosen up and just be ourselves. And you're not grooming, so you're more relaxed.
There's no pressure, and we get to hang out with Mark.
Right, and we get to hang out with our producer, Mark, because
Mark's our friend. So
we got him over here.
He's here. He's
real cute. He's adorable.
We're looking at him. So Mark is like our security blanket.
Yeah. He's adorable. He's got cute little glasses on.
He is adorable. He's a great musician too. Listen, you guys go on YouTube, pull up Mark. I Want Your Love in Me. Illusion. Go just punch in Illusion on YouTube so you can see Mark. Illusion. He's a great musician.
Yeah.
So
all right.
Anyway.
Well, let's go to break. We're going to go to break. You guys watching, we're just going to end up snapping to after the break. You guys listening, we will be right back on Groomer Humor. Welcome back to Groomer Humor on Pet Life Radio. We are your hosts, as always, Anthony Ray, and I'm hanging out with my dad, Rudy V, talking about all things grooming and mostly other stuff, too, as you guys know. Cliff diving, shark diving,
ice fishing. It's just all around. It's all around show.
We're all around show. As promised, if you're just listening, you're not gonna be able to see this, but really quick for those of you who are watching on our channel or anywhere else. So this is what a nice fresh pair of nail clippers looks like, which we have, and we have about 6 of these sitting in the groom room. Okay, here are the nail clippers that my dad uses every day. Look, it's electrical tape. Okay, there's this spring right here has been replaced about 18 times. There's hair sticking wherever the electrical tape will allow. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. They don't squeak anymore.
No, that's why. Yeah, feel.
Wow.
But here, do the other ones.
Let me see.
Here.
Yeah. Okay. So
you see what I'm saying?
There is a difference.
You feel that. It's all in the feeling.
But it is funny. Look, there's a thing he did there, like a plastic piece. Yeah, it's not on this one. It doesn't come stock. He adds stuff to it.
It's a Frankenstein clipper.
Yeah, it's a Frankenstein thing. I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys that. Anyway.
Hey, man.
Yeah, please continue.
Yeah. And listen, this is exactly what we're talking about. If you guys want to get tools like that, you can. It's available to you. I think those are top performance.
Yes.
They're small clippers, top performance. Are they?
These are top performance.
Yeah. I got those from Pet Edge, but you can get them from Pet Edge. You can get a clipper similar to that. But that's the whole point of the show, is that you at-home groomers are, you have accessibility to all of these great professional tools. And when you get these tools, do yourself a favor, guys, just practice. You got to practice grooming. It's got to be part of your weekly routine. If you own a dog, a Shih Tzu, a Poodle, a Cavapoo, anything, and any dog you own, get them up on a portable grooming table and at least do brush outs and clean the ears and whatever else you feel comfortable with, but get into it and practice, because you could become a great groomer. Even at home. So we have to get into this funny comment segment.
It's the best part of the show.
All right. So this one says, we have been watching your channel for a while and love how you guys treat the dogs. I wish there were a way to morph my Cavapoo to you guys. You groom him and morph him back to us in Australia.
Okay. Well, that wasn't mean in any way. That was really nice. That was very sweet.
I agree. Come on, guys. What are we doing here? We got technology.
That's true.
What do we, Elon?
Yeah, get on it.
Get on this, dude. You could, you're blasting rockets to Mars. You can't morph a dog.
Right. I think they meant, what's the word? Not morph.
Oh, like time travel?
No, not time travel. Teleport.
Teleport.
But we'll go with morph just because I don't want to confuse myself. But yeah, no, you're right. Why can't we morph dogs here?
I would be happy to
telemorph.
Telemorph. I would be happy to groom your dog and morph him back to Australia. I think there should be a morph app on the iPhones. I mean, you know, what the iPhones have been, you know,
you know what?
looking the same for
Technology. It's getting lazy. The last 6 iPhones have looked identical.
Yeah.
It's not even exciting to get a new phone anymore. Why can't we morph? Because you know what? If we were able to morph, I could go to New York more.
Exactly.
Then I don't have to go to Linden train station and, you know, get a ride.
I would be like abusive to. I'd be morphing myself to the bathroom, like from one room to the next. I'd be
you'd be doing that all day.
I'm not getting up. I'm morphing.
I'm morphing.
Yeah.
I want to morph like, because morph technically means to turn into something else, right?
Well, I don't know. I guess I look at it more like disappearing in one area and appearing in another.
Yeah, that's
morph.
Teleportation.
Man, you know what? I'm going to take you ice fishing.
Oh, I can't wait.
You know what? I want to morph you into an ice fishing situation.
I just
like I Dream of Jeannie.
Oh God, that's such a funny show, and I know exactly what you mean. I don't know. Ice fishing with the stupid. I don't know. No hobby should be able to kill you. Shouldn't that, you know? Oh, what happened? He went ice fishing for leisure.
he's dead.
Yeah.
You know.
Anyway, thank you for that beautiful comment.
Yes, from Australia. We appreciate
all
that.
the way from
and
Australia.
Listen, if there's any way that happens within the near future, we will be happy to, morph your dog, and we will morph him back. We'll groom him and morph him back to you in Australia. So we love you, Australia, our Australian fans. Thank you.
All right, guys. So that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for listening. And for the first time, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. That is Grooming by Rudy on YouTube.com. Leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. We want to do all that fun stuff. We want to hear from all you guys. You could also like Grooming by Rudy on Facebook, follow Grooming by Rudy on Instagram and Twitter. It has been an absolute pleasure as always. Take care of yourselves and your pets.